see, we are one man down. But that's not going to stop us today because we are joined with
Dino.
Pete.
And Pete. Goddamn.
What? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's
We have one man down.
That's true.
You're right. It just doesn't sound the same.
It
Right?
doesn't sound the same.
This AA meeting's not going to be the same.
Exactly.
If anything, it's going to be better.
Oof.
Ooh, we'll
Just
see about
kidding.
So what do you got for us there, Mr. Taste Test Master there?
So, funny enough, I actually forgot about bringing the taste test this week, as you all know. So, I actually decided to bring a wine that I got from a random pain-in-the-ass customer at one of my jobs.
Do you want to tell a story of how you got it?
Yeah, so I was helping this one guy out, and I don't want to explain in detail what really happened, but dude, it's just... He was just being such an old man about it. Like, I tried explaining every single little thing in detail of what he needed to do and just not doing it. He was being such a pain, right? And I had to literally do everything step by step, even stuff I'm not really supposed to do, right? Not that's legal or anything. I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to do it on my
It's not part of your job description.
No, it's not, right?
Yeah.
And oftentimes he would just give me like these, like, this is fucking bullshit. I fucking hate this. But in Polish, because he was a Polish guy. So he'd be like, co to kurwa jest? And at the end of it, he's like, all right, thank you so much. I'm going to bring you some, I'm bringing you some really good wine. I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And left him like, fine, let fucking leave, right? Next day he shows up. I'm like, oh my God, something went wrong. He's going to need it. He's going to need help again, right? And he brings me, I was like, all right, here's this wine I promised you. This is really expensive, really good for you wine. I'm like, oh, it's
That's
good
nice
for,
of
it's
him.
good for me and expensive,
Right?
right?
How nice.
It's called, let's see,
Use your Polish.
Jambolska grape. I'm not Polish. What makes you think this is? I'm Polish.
You literally gave it away already.
Okay. It's a white wine, but it says it's a brandy. So I don't know. Is that the same thing?
I don't know anything about wines.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
shit
I
about
don't know
wine.
shit about wines too. It's like a different thing.
Yeah.
God. I looked this up and it's like I thought it's like $10.
It's got some grapes in it.
Yeah,
That's about as much as I know.
And here's how I could tell, right? Even the freaking font is like something you get from Microsoft Word 2000. It's like the third tab under Microsoft Comic Sans.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
this is-
But he said it was expensive, though, right?
Yeah, he did, right? And I'm like, well, this does not look expensive.
This is 40%, it says. 40% alcohol.
You want to look up how much it is?
No.
I'm just wondering.
God. You're going to make me Google things right
I
now?
like how there's a bunch of dents at the top, though, of the cap.
Oh, yeah, because I just let it like roll around everywhere. Honestly, it's been like, I
God.
think, a year now since I've had it. It's been sitting on the shelf. Mom was like, what is this shit?
It's actually from Bulgaria, too.
Oh, so, okay, see, it's not Polish, you know? Let's taste it because I'm just wondering.
I'm just curious.
Oh,
Is it?
open her up.
I see it's room temperature, too.
It is room
It's
temperature.
not been cooled at
No,
all.
not so ever. I just honestly, it's been like my bottom shelf next to my books.
God. So we're gonna leave this here for Farid when he gets back,
Yeah, Farid.
and we'll give him a nice little welcome back thing.
I hope you enjoy the wine.
You see, we get absolutely fucked from this.
This,
Oh, this smells so
yeah,
bad.
this smells like nail polish remover.
It smells like the Malort.
How?
You should cap that. 'Cause-
Oh,
yeah,
God. Oh, that smells awful.
Yeah.
Peter.
Maybe you
What
shouldn't
the
have.
fuck did you just bring us?
Does this expire?
I don't know. Can it?
I don't think it can. Can't.
Let's try it, guys. All right.
Yeah, I don't think alcohol can go bad.
What episode is this?
11. To
Let's
bigger-
hope we make it to heaven.
Yeah, just bigger and better things. Better than this fucking shit.
Oh!
I'm so happy I didn't drink it yet.
Oh!
You are dying.
Holy
God.
shit.
That's not a finisher.
No, no, no.
absolutely not.
Oh,
That
God.
is- I think Malort tastes better.
Yeah,
Well, I got it, I
Malort
gotta
tasted
try it.
better than that.
I used to be like, yeah, it's not that bad, guys.
No,
I've got.
Is
I've
it
got.
bad?
it's not his reaction, but it's bad.
I've got goosebumps from how bad it is right now.
It's just it lingers.
Oh,
it's like God.
Oh, that's so bad.
This is like
All
the
right.
trashiest. Oh, I thought wine was supposed to be like refreshing.
Oh,
Go get us something to pour this shit into.
Oh, Jesus. That was bad.
I'm gonna try one more time. Just see if it gets
You
better.
shouldn't. You really. It's still. Ugh.
Oh, God. I'm like tearing up because it's so bad.
Yeah, you took a big gulp, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Just give me a sec.
You gonna do it again?
Just gonna try one
All
more
right.
time.
Good luck. So
You gonna try it again?
I'm not. Fuck that shit.
Oh, God. I don't want to do it. But I got
I still have it lingering.
Just come on. Okay, ready? We just think of happy thoughts.
Dude, I think I'm going to throw up.
Think of your favorite porn star. We can do it, okay? Just ASIC here.
Let me get some beer to wash it down with.
It's like you have to prepare for it.
Dude, right? I didn't think it'd be this bad. All right. I like smell it and I don't want to do it.
Oh, don't hit the table.
I'm sorry. It's just, oh my god, that was awful.
Dude, this is bad.
It's not better the second time.
You mean it's not Malort?
Oh, dude, I think this guy literally just said to me that I did a very terrible fucking job.
Are we
It's like,
sure he didn't poison that bottle?
Yeah. Oh, God, what if he did? No.
You know
because
what?
The cap was.
Here's
the
what I
cap
think.
was
Maybe it's because I thought he had a change of heart and he actually thanked me for what I was doing. And he's like, dude, I'm gonna fuck this kid over so fucking hard right now.
What if he's like, I want to give him something nice. I'm not an asshole. I'm gonna give him my shittiest
Oh
wine.
god, dude, this is like, God, this is like.
I can't even go anywhere.
This is like in the backroom stock of the shittiest liquor store that you've ever been at.
Like even Svedka is better than this.
Oh,
Like from
God.
a plastic bottle.
I think we found something that's worse than Malort.
I think this is the worst thing I've ever had.
Oh my god.
See, with Malort, at least like it's over pretty quick, and it does get better over time.
That's true.
With this, no.
Oh god.
I don't even.
I never thought I'd say that in my life.
I just keep looking at it. I don't even
One
want
more, just do it.
Just do it.
You have a chaser. It's fine.
I'm like shaking because I don't want to do it. I already know what's gonna happen. It's just so bad.
Think prepare fair porn
Yeah.
star.
For full context,
dude,
I'm not taking another
Okay,
shot.
I just want
Fuck
to say
that.
I don't think this is wine because this is 40. This is 40%.
Yeah, it's 40%. That's definitely not.
Now,
wine.
This is not
I
wine.
feel slightly warm.
Literally, you know what this is? This is like some Bulgarian fucking grape flavored vodka. That's
This is what it
shit
has
is.
to be. There's
Yeah.
no way this is wine.
This is like made in the back of a traditional Slavic Bulgarian farm where they're probably like, I don't know, milking out potatoes out of their alcohol for alcohol, right?
probably.
And they're just, selling it off. Oh, God, this is like
It's the typical Irish conundrum. Are they eating the potatoes or turning them into alcohol?
All right, fuck it.
oh, this is like,
Oh,
oh,
I would not have done all that. Oh, oh,
yeah, there you go.
oh no,
It burns.
It burned.
oh no,
I'm good. It burns.
Yeah. Okay.
yikes! I would not have done that. When I saw you taking the full thing, I was like, oh no, that's a
burns.
bad one. Oh,
It burns. Never again.
okay,
Guys,
again.
it wasn't.
So,
guys, it wasn't that.
that's
bad.
not wine.
It was bad.
It was bad.
That's not wine.
It's not wine.
Maybe I like. Okay, see, even like the freaking like bottle's misleading though because it has like pictures of grapes with it.
Yeah, because it's grape flavored vodka, probably.
Yeah, this is vodka, man. This is not. Oh, I'm cold.
I'm warm. I think I'm
No,
sweating.
I'm sweating actually.
Yeah,
Like,
it
dude,
sucks.
I'm sweating, man.
I'm sweating 10 minutes into the freaking podcast.
We're not even 10 minutes in.
Oh, fuck, we're 9 minutes in. Oh, God.
Oh God.
Dude, my throat like burns, man.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I hope the mic caught my like burp and like my acid reflex. It's so fucking gross.
not gonna lie there. I thought for a little bit we were
gonna
gonna see
throw
it again.
Dude, I know, man. I'm gonna throw up all over the fucking table.
Oh, I have so much. I'll try to
All right.
finish it.
I'm not. Here,
Oh,
you wanna
no,
finish
no.
mine too?
Get this shit dude, get this away from me, man. I don't want to look at this shit.
Is that gonna go in the Hall of Fame?
Well, yeah,
That's gonna get added to the wall of shame right there.
throw that there.
Oh God.
Dude, it even looks like Malort.
Here's the thing though. Malort's no longer the king.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the king.
That is definitely the king.
That's what the crab drinks.
Wow. That is the shittiest drink ever.
Dude, this guy just fucked me over so hard. Good job, man. You fucking got me.
Hey, man, he
Damn,
got he got the last laugh.
Dude, you're a fucking asshole.
All right, so that was definitely not wine.
No, definitely wasn't.
That guy hates you, and I think he tried to kill you. That might constitute a murder charge.
Yeah.
Because that was terrible.
Either that or literally he's like, maybe this kid will have a podcast someday. I'm going to fuck him over so hard.
You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember back when we had 99 bananas
Oh, yeah.
at Acen?
Oh yeah, 99 bananas.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awful.
Dude, that was bad.
That was like Everclear with like a banana lollipop soaking in it. Like that was terrible. That was like no banana flavor.
So I guess for the viewers at home, 99 bananas is 45% alcohol, right?
Oh God.
44.5% because you got to divide it by half.
Guys, to be honest, I was literally under the impression they were like, all right, we're gonna bring something nice. It's gonna be like just wine. We're gonna chill, have a good fun. No, absolutely not.
We should have done my taste test. You guys fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just my commitment is like I have to bring something in. Honestly, it was either that or I was debating my mom giving me like this Polish vodka with caramel.
Anything
That sounds
else?
interesting.
Anything else
I
besides
think I should have brought that instead. I'm like,
should've.
no,
You know
this
what?
is more
Next
mass.
Next time.
More bang for the buck. Well, I just fucked myself over.
Yeah, you really
Next
did.
time.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah. So Acen.
Yeah.
Acen
So
boys.
Acen, yeah.
So give a little background.
What is Acen?
Yeah,
So
just-
I guess for the viewers at home, Acen is a convention. It's called Anime Central.
Yep.
It is a convention that us three all go to every single year.
Along with some other friends.
With
Yeah,
some other
we
friends
have
in
a
the
bunch of
early
people.
summertime.
Yeah.
Talks about anime, talks about video games, talks about mangas, even TV shows.
Yeah.
Very, very Japanese anime.
People dress up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people dress up, people cosplay.
I guess it's like it's the equivalency of like a Comic-Con, but just
Yeah.
Japanese.
That's the way I tell like coworkers and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's basically like, do you know what Comic Con is? It's that,
It's that.
except Japanese style.
Yeah, and then there's a lot weirder characters there.
A lot more furries, unfortunately.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
All right, so for the viewers, what a furry is just isn't it somebody who likes to dress up full body as an animal?
Yeah.
And just have sex in it?
I think it's one of the things
Oh, okay.
that they do.
And words cannot describe how much we hate furries.
Yeah, I don't really like furries all that much.
Yeah, you guys don't. I mean, I get along with them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I actually know some people that are furries too, like personally. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You guys do your thing. They never asked me to. Like,
Wait. Didn't a furry one time grind up on you?
yeah, we'll talk about that story. we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, but like I also just know some, like from like personal life, from like work and stuff.
You know, there's a furry convention by itself, right?
Yeah, I think it's usually like the week or two afterwards.
It's like FurCon, yeah. It's actually one of the biggest
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, it's you know, it's. I remember my mom because she's a taxi driver, like at the Rosemont Convention Center, and she sends me a video, and she just she's pretty much at like a hotel, and you know how there's like the drive-in area to
Yeah.
go pick up people for like a shuttle or something like that.
Yeah.
She just shows me a long snap of just outside of it's just filled with furry creatures everywhere. And I told my mom, do not get out of the car. Go home right now.
Yeah, but yeah, Acen is not a furry convention.
It's not a furry convention. It's
yeah.
mostly Japanese anime and manga, video games.
Yeah, people dress up in popular like Japanese or like Western comic, like pretty much like animation stuff.
Any animation stuff. Like honestly, like doesn't have to be like anime in general. It could be like anything.
Yeah,
like
you
any
see-
TV show related.
You see definitely some like American like DC and or Marvel characters.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
Like
of
I've never
course.
seen Thanos, and
Yeah.
everyone's got their like thing that they like, and everyone's really super accepting of
Sure.
what you dress up as and what you go as, and you know
Yep.
what they see. No one, I've never seen anyone like angry
Or shamed or anything
or shamed or anything
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite cosplay you've ever seen?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've seen so many good cosplays. I gotta think about that. I think my favorite, actually, I think the favorite one I saw was the Gundam one. It was a
Yeah.
dude in like a,
Dude, that guy went
it
balls
was-
to the wall.
it was like an 8-foot Gundam replica, and it was very like, it looked legit like a Gundam.
That
There's
would take some
also
time.
the metal Greymon or whatever. That
Yeah.
looked really
Great from
badass.
Digimon.
too.
Oh, that was
So
so
good. It was the best one, but there's a lot of good ones, like fan favorites. Like there's always like a lot of like Naruto and like My Hero Academia and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Yep.
cosplayers.
A lot of One Piece. A lot
Yeah.
of,
Mine was
big
actually
things.
not a Japanese one.
What was yours?
anime. It was, I think the first time we ever went there, I did see a amazing Zap Brannigan.
Oh,
yeah.
from
I remember
Futurama.
that.
Dude, this guy had like the perfect gut and like
And short skirt.
short skirt and everything.
Didn't he have a Leela following him around or something?
He did, but the Leo looked kind of weird because it just kind of looked like a paper mache eye.
Yeah, it's hard to like get the one eye look though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, it is, and there's definitely certain things I'm like, I don't know how you do. Like, there's definitely some characters where I think no matter how good you look up, it just looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's always just one of those, like, you can't really nail it. It's really hard to nail a Dragon Ball Z cosplay.
It just, I don't know. You need to have like this weird facial structure, and you have to be like super jacked with this most unrealistic hairstyle.
Yeah. And most of the time the wigs are really bad, so you can just kind of like tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that just makes, that just brings me back. Like, I know we all went to our first Acen together, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What'd you guys, right? Right, Pete?
I went to one before that, guys. With,
Did you?
With our friend Edwin.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right. And he
did.
told me about that. I was supposed to go, but then I had to work, so I couldn't
Yeah.
go that time. And then I was like, man, I really wish I'd went. But, I mean, as far as, like, all of us going to, but, like, when we all went together, that was your first time actually spending the weekend, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because Acen is a weekend long.
Yeah, that was the
adventure.
first time we did a weekend long thing.
Mm-hmm. So I guess like, what do you guys like take away from our very first Acen? Because it's always like they say, it's like the first one's always like the best,
It was.
Oh.
and then
I
like
think.
it kind of gets a little bit weaker than that because like the fun stuff about being like new and like it's all exciting and like seeing all this new stuff for the first time. What do you take away from what are some memories of your first Acen trip that you remember?
Oh man. Well, good memories is just seeing all the awesome cosplay, doing the going to the photo shoots was cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And honestly, I don't know what it is. I say I'm never gonna really buy stuff over there because it is technically really overpriced. They always sell all the manga posters.
You always leave us some.
Yeah, always leave some. And
Always.
you know you always paid like triple what it normally is probably worth.
Yeah. Unless you go on Sunday, because then they typically mark down the prices.
That's the only time to go. It's on Sundays because they're just trying to get rid of everything. But the thing is too is that all the good stuff is usually gone by then.
Yep.
I think was the first year the bathroom incident I had.
I think that was like the second or third
Yeah,
year.
I think that was the second year because I don't think we went
Because
to Rave.
I guess the first year was the craziest thing was just like
That was when we got the pizza.
oh yeah.
The catfishing incident.
Okay, so I'll explain that because this is my favorite story because it drives me up a freaking wall every day.
Okay.
So me and Dino were walking back from the convention, right? We were
Just to let
super
you know,
tired.
we've definitely already told this story before.
Yeah,
but continue.
The catfishing one? Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
I think like 2 podcasts ago. Yeah, we did.
oh did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we did.
okay. Yeah, never mind.
Oof.
I would guess it's cramming, 13 people into a room?
I think we had like 15.
15
It was-
people into a...
It was like a 500 square foot hotel room.
You could not step on the floor without stepping on someone.
Yeah, it was really bad. And on top of that, one of our
Oh,
one of our
God.
friends brought an air mattress too, that took up like half the room.
Yeah.
And he brought a second air mattress that actually snored.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about that?
Oh,
God.
dude. It was just like one of the weirder experiences. Like
It was.
this person that we've never ever met,
Yeah.
right, is acting super weird. And then, you know what? I'm surprised because that person's actually pretty small, like petite,
She's tiny, man. She's
tiny,
probably
right?
like 90
Yeah,
pounds.
like tiny,
Yeah.
right?
She's tiny.
But she snores like a freaking bear. Like holy shit! It's like bass driven. Like it was so scary to hear that at night. I thought I was gonna die sometimes.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was
guess-
super fucking loud.
So I guess some background story to that is that okay. So our friend had met this girl off of Tinder, right?
Oh, gee.
And they like got to talking and stuff. She said she wanted to go, and she was like, "Yeah." And then he just invited her to go, like to stay in the hotel room with us for the night for the weekend. And they never like nothing ever came out of it. You know, they never got into a relationship. They never like dated again. And that was the first time they had ever met too. So
Oh,
It was just
that
like-
was the first
it was
time.
the first time.
that's
Could you imagine
awkward.
like
That
meeting
is very
someone
awkward.
online for the first time? Like that's your experience.
I
with
gotta
them?
have at least one meeting for that.
Yeah, right. And so that was that. Man, it was so awkward because she was like really like shy too. Like I get it if you're like nervous and shy and stuff, you don't really want to talk to anybody, but like she just didn't associate with anybody.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that they knew each other beforehand.
No, they
That's
never knew
super
each other.
weird.
They met off Tinder. That was the first
Yikes.
like experience they met.
You know what I do remember is that they were doing a cosplay of
Joker and Harley Quinn.
no.
Yeah.
It was
Which one's that?
it was Light Yagami from Death Note and then the chick that was in love with him.
Oh, actually, yeah, I think that's right.
Is there?
Because he went Joker the next year.
Oh, I think I
think.
went Joker.
Yeah,
that year.
so the weird thing about it, right, is that's not a good cosplay because it could just look like normal clothing.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, he was like in a nice like
Nice suit.
plaid
right?
shirt, right, with like nice pants and some dress shoes. I'm like, Oh, that's your cosplay?
I feel like for that to work, you'd have to have like a book in your hand that says Death Note on it.
Yeah, or you'd have to have Willem Dafoe behind you. You know?
Oh, that's funny. I think my first takeaway from the experience was just like obviously like just seeing everything new for the first time, then like just being out every night till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. We didn't really go to the raves at all the first year. We went like just play video games and stuff, right?
Yeah, we didn't do too much.
And then I just remember like the people that we were hanging out with too were like very memorable because I didn't know half those people. I had never met them.
I knew
those
a
are
lot
your,
of those people.
Those are your friends too.
Actually, yeah, it was a coworker and then his friends.
Yeah, so
Friends.
I had only known about half the people in our hotel room with like 15 people. So
yeah, I knew of your coworker a little bit, but I didn't know any of his friends.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a great time.
it was great.
blast.
It was great. Just all the drinking that we did the first time, just nonstop drinking. Oh, you know what I also remember? I totally forgot about this. Do you remember? I think it was you, me, and another one of our friends. We went to the liquor store right before stopping at the hotel, and we were just picking up alcohol for the weekend. And then we went to 7-Eleven too to get
the big
the
gulps.
big gulps.
The big
Yeah,
gulps.
Amazing cheap, right?
yeah, like 79
Because
cents.
You pay 79 cents, right? You
Get it.
fill up with Coke and you dump half of it out, and you fill the rest with like, which was my favorite at the time, which I have not drank in years, is Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Well, to be fair, we were all really young back then.
Yeah,
so
I
we were
know.
like in our we were like 21, 22.
I was like, yeah, I'm a whiskey man. I like Jack Daniels.
God, I remember you and Rob would always make the nastiest cocktails. It would literally be like 80% Jack and like 20% Coke.
Yeah, because that's a drink. What am I supposed to do?
I
No.
remember I took a sip of Rob's once, and like it was just so strong of
Yeah.
alcohol. I was like, what'd you do? Just fill it up with,
With
Jack,
Jack,
and then
yeah.
a little like bottle cap full of Coke.
He's like, yeah.
I just couldn't drink it.
Well, you just got to get it. You see, the point is, right? You just kind of want to get the color going, right?
Well, I just remember too is at the liquor store there was the girl that was doing the what was it Jaeger shots too. She was
Oh,
setting up a
yeah.
little demo. Remember you and I were there.
She was a Jaeger rep.
Yeah,
I
she was
think.
a Jaeger
yeah, She
rep.
worked for Jaeger.
Yeah, she gave us something. I forget what it's called. It was like Jaeger and like lime. Was it lime juice or lemon juice?
That wasn't that bad, actually.
It was so good. And she gave us shots of Jaeger for free.
That's weird. I didn't know Jaeger has reps.
Yeah, apparently they have reps.
I didn't
Yeah.
think liquor companies had
Yeah.
rep.
Why would they need it?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they go to a liquor store, like, hey, let me demo you our new product.
Yeah, hey, have you guys ever heard of Jaeger before?
Seriously.
Like, it's this new little alcohol.
I'm not gonna lie though, I was like totally against Jaeger until I like did that, and I was like, man, this is actually, this isn't bad. I could totally take shots of this with Jaeger. I can't remember what it was though. It was like it was an acronym. That's all I remember. But it was like Jaeger, lemon juice, and something else. I forget what they call it.
That's
But it
weird.
was so good.
What was your
What was
first
your
mem roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember all too much of it. It was really just hanging out with you guys for the most part of it, and that was enjoyable.
yeah.
But the thing that like always sticks out about every year of Acen to me is the walk from the hotel to the actual convention where we're drinking on the big gulps.
I love those walks.
You got a workout,
It's
actually.
such a
Yeah.
love-hate relationship, right?
I
It's
actually-
It's like it's a 10-15 minute walk, and at the beginning the weather was beautiful, right? And these last couple of years it's been shit weather. So
garbage.
it's been terrible.
I don't think
but
anything puts a bigger damper on Acen than when it's just bad weather.
yeah. That's why these last ones have been kind of shit, I feel like.
Yeah.
Everything gets forced inside and then it's really cramped.
Exactly. I hate when it's forced inside. If it was outside and like sunny and like beautiful, then it's all fine. But if it's inside, then and if the weather's bad, I think that just puts everyone's mood down.
Yeah.
I think I loved it because I felt like I lost weight just by literally walking. I'm
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah.
All the sweating that we would do just like to get there, which is
Exactly.
funny because like you're not supposed to sweat because
Yeah.
like you smell. But we all wore deodorant. We're all like hygienic, so there's no issues with
yeah,
it.
sure, totally.
We were all taking showers.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, we all took showers every day. I mean, like every 2 days.
Right.
Yeah.
What are some funny stories you guys want to talk about for Acen? I know we have so many like funny experiences. I don't know. Do you guys want me to start?
Go
Okay,
for
yeah,
it.
you can go first.
Okay, so I guess one of the funniest experiences that I had at Acen was when we were just walking when we would walk from, it was like 11 o'clock at night, we were walking to the rave. So every Friday and Saturday there's a rave that happens at the convention center. Just like, funny, to this day, I don't know any DJs, by the way. I couldn't name you one single DJ from any of those raves. I'm not really like a big rave goer. I don't really
It's
care
just
about
like a long
It's
nightclub
also
playlist.
yeah,
like,
It is.
It's also like EDM artists. So
Exactly.
It's like, how are you ever gonna remember
I
it?
don't know shit about EDM, right?
No,
I don't
neither
know
do I.
any. I don't know any artist. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here for like the music. I'm already wasted. Let me just like hang out there. So I guess like one of the funniest things, like every time I get there, like I'm just on a mission to get to the front. And I remember like we all go as a group together, and I'm like, okay, guys, I'm just gonna get to the front right away. And then I just like start walking. Like as soon as I get in, I just like bail and I just go right to the front and center.
Yep.
Like,
Wow.
like no regard. I'm just like I started pushing and shoving people out of my way just to like get to the front. And then I get there and then I sit there for like 5 hours or stand there for like 5 hours. By the time I'm done, man, I'm like drenched in sweat and like, man, I reek. I think the last time we went, I swear I probably lost like 10 pounds just from like sweat.
Sweating.
It's so nasty. Afterwards, man, I had like, you know, like how when you sweat, like you have like the white lines and stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
that. I had that and I was like, man, I'm so gross right now.
Yikes.
Do you remember the dance we did at the rave?
Oh yeah, I do.
What was it? You got to put the fingers up?
You got to put the fingers up and then start pointing.
Yeah. Go up. Just keep going.
Oh, and then he did this.
The
Like,
lawnmower.
yeah, the lawnmower.
God damn it.
It was so dark. No one gave a shit.
Yeah, no one cared. Everyone was just.
So if
there
I
having a good
busted my
time.
80s dad moves dances.
Do you remember when you just laid down and some like security guard came up and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm just tired as hell. Like, what the fuck is this shit, right?
I remember I brought in a bottle of it was a Snapple. It was a Snapple bottle. It was like half Snapple, half it was half orange juice and half Jameson.
Yeah.
And I like didn't finish it, and so I put it in my pocket to drink later. So when we got inside, like they didn't pat me down or anything. They just kind of let me walk through. You know, they checked my ID and stuff, and then I just walked. And then I'm there, and like I have the Snapple. I like down the rest of it when I get there. And then the person, like some security guard, walks up to me like, "Hey, I need that bottle." And I'm like, "No, no, it's cool. I'll throw it out." And they're like, "No, I need that bottle." And then our other friend just like was like, "Dude, give her the bottle." So I just gave her the bottle. I was like, "Damn, I would have thrown it out. It's fine." They're like, "No, you idiot." They're like, they want to make sure that you don't throw it at anybody or like drop it on the floor or anything like that.
Yeah, it's because it's glass.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine
Snapple
being
used
at
to
a
be
rave
glass.
at Acen and getting a Snapple bottle chucked at your head?
God.
What else?
Yeah,
is
they got smart this year though. This last year,
Yeah, they
weren't
did.
letting anyone in with any
No,
shit.
Yeah.
You know, last time we went, it was actually really packed. I think
It was.
me and Rob just went to go to the bars right afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. I went to the bars too.
Yeah.
That's one thing I actually like regret not doing because like I thought I should have gone to the bars because I remember I think you guys went there and I was like, man, do I really want to go? And then decided to go to the rave instead. But Friday raves are kind of weak
Yeah.
because it's a Friday and Saturday rave. The Friday rave is weak because there's just not really any good artists. The Saturday one is really good. But I didn't go to the bar with you guys because I didn't have any clothes to
I
go
thought you
out
said you
with.
didn't know any artists. Like, how are you supposed to tell? Like,
Well,
No,
it's
typically
kinda-
Saturday is better.
Yeah, typically like the word of mouth is that Saturdays are always the better ones because it's like the last rave of the year. So for
Yeah.
Acen, so they just go all out that night. What kind of memories you guys remember? Like funny memories?
God.
So I can't remember what day it was. Maybe it was like Friday no, I think it was maybe Saturday, right? You know, I think we just came out of the rave. I think this was year 2, by the way.
Okay.
We just came out of the rave and I'm really drunk. Like I'm plastered just all everywhere, right? And you know how it's like a mission to go try to walk anywhere. It's literally like a journey in itself, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I gotta take a fucking piss because unfortunately I did break the seal.
Oh,
It was one of the worst decisions, right? And I remember you guys were actually conveniently outside the bathrooms, just chilling.
Yeah, I think we were actually like waiting for you.
Yeah, and I go in there in the bathroom stall. I remember the bathroom stall just being really dark, and I see an open stall because everything else was taken. I go in to that stall, right, and I'm about to go in, and then something. I'm gonna say something because I can't recall if it was male or female.
someone.
God.
Something just pushed me aside
Yeah.
and looks at me, and you know what? It sounded like a woman with a really like dark voice, like sorry,
Deep
like
voice.
deep voice, and she touches my face and goes, "Sorry, honey, maybe next time." And just goes in the stall. And I was so shocked. I was in disbelief. I literally could not comprehend what happened. I thought to myself, well, am I in the woman's stall? Like, did I go in the wrong place? Like, no, I thought I checked. Maybe I misread the skirt on the sign over there, you know? And I checked outside, and sure enough, I was in the guy's bathroom. And I remember my eyes, I think you guys told me my eyes were wide open.
Didn't you like stay a little bit afterwards and like hear him just like take a really like?
Well, you went right after. You just sit like they were in a hurry, right?
Yeah.
And they just sit down and go.
Oh Jesus!
I'm like, okay. And I go outside. Apparently my eyes were wide open in disbelief. Yes, that was fun. I think I will never go in one of those bathrooms again.
Sorry, there's
there
some
an airplane?
Noise. Yeah, there's some
think it's
noise
an
or something.
Yeah. I'm good. I have a minor fear of is that the Marriott every year?
I don't know where it is. To be honest.
It's at the Hyatt.
Hyatt.
I
I can't remember, to be
I have
honest.
a slight
Hyatt.
phobia for Hyatt basement level bathrooms. Hyatt phobia?
I don't know. I think my best or favorite memory was this was recent too. This was like a year or two ago.
Okay.
And it was us and like 6 people or whatever. We all decided to go to a hentai drawing convention.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like midnight, right? No kids are allowed in. It's just like
It's
grown
18
ass-
plus adults. Only.
Yeah, grown ass adults, dude. It's not young people. It's like people in their 40s at this convention.
Basically.
And some of us are drunker than others. Pete here, he's one of those drunker fellows. And him and 2 other people go right up to the front, and they're sitting up right next to the dude who was drawing it. And we decide to just chill in the back because
I was up with
were you?
Pete. Yeah, I was one of those people.
we decided to just hang in the back and just see what was gonna happen. And you guys were really participating like during his little show.
Listen, we were the highlight of the show. Okay.
You
We
were.
were.
You guys made it infinitely better, and they have suffered because they did not like bring you on.
I remember that they gave us the mic to talk to, which
That
is
was such a bad
mistake.
idea.
So the one thing I'm trying to remember is there was a breaking point where we decided just to be like, I can't remember what it was, but we were like, fuck this. There's something that happened.
I forgot
Yeah.
what it
What
was.
was it about?
I can't remember,
So
man.
they were trying to like teach you how to draw hentai, and you guys were like railroading it with different characters and everything, and then eventually like I think they started getting into like how to draw like mermaids and then shit like that, and there was some ridiculous creature,
Might have been an octopus, like tentacles or something.
yeah, something like that, and you're like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah,
Or some shit like that, and then you guys
Something
walked
weird.
out.
Yeah, we just walked out.
then you stormed out, and then I'm walking behind you. I'm like, I'm apologizing to everybody. I'm so sorry, guys.
You know, it's funny because we were in the front row, so we had to do the
Yeah.
walk of shame
Yeah.
It was
behind
like-
everybody.
There was like 20 rows back there too. It was like a ballroom area.
And literally, when that happened, like we waited, us in the back, we waited a little bit, and then we joined you guys. We weren't about to go out at the same time.
Yeah, I remember we got out there and I was like, where are they? Good times.
Oh my god, that was very good.
Honestly,
times.
the panels are so much fun though. They always have some good shit.
Yeah, until you stumble upon a dark panel and you get kicked out of one.
Like what type of dark panels, Peter?
This was with you, wasn't it?
Which one were we talking about?
This is the pig, I believe.
Pig Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell her or should I?
Oh, you tell it.
Oh,
You tell it.
so I think this was year 1.
No, this was year 2.
Yeah, this
Was it
definitely
year
year
two?
two.
This is year 2.
So-
Yep, we had our own room at
Okay,
the
so it was year 2, and me and Dino are downstairs again in the is the Hyatt,
Yeah.
the Hyatt basement where
Hyatt.
a lot of the panels are happening. The thing about panels, right, is that they're just like they're different mini events hosted in like a single room.
Yep.
And me and Dino just again really plastered. I guess that's the theme for the weekend.
It is.
So the thing is, the panels don't tell you. It just gives you like a brief like name of what it is. It doesn't tell you what specifically.
But they're
it is.
Japanese, so it's like you gotta freaking guess sometimes.
So we just kind of
Not
walked
all
in, and there was no one really to like ID us. We just kind of walk
Just
in,
walked
open the
into
door, and peek your head in.
Yep.
So there's a projector
Yeah.
with the movie playing on it, right?
There were about 8 people in the room too. So it was a small room too. So it was
Oh, yeah.
like 8 people is kind of a lot in this room.
Yeah, and we sit down and we're like, all right, what are we gonna see? Some cool ass like action, right?
Right.
And so I see a pig warrior. So when I mean pig warrior, I mean it has like armor, a weapon, stuff, but it has the face of a pig,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have any pants on, and
But he's got armor on.
yeah, he has armor on, but just no pants, right? And there's this naked hentai drawing chick on there, and the pig mutters something, and I think he said, and granted this was all in English, and this was a really old film, so it was really badly done just because it is translated.
Yep.
The pig yelled, "Haha, princess! If I deflower the throne,
If I deflower you, you can't take the throne.
hi, princess! If I deflower you, you won't be able to take the throne."
Yeah.
After that moment, I got up and I yelled, "Done!"
No. No. You didn't say done yet. No. So she kicked him on the balls, right?
Oh.
His dick was like a little pig dick. Like it was like a dick, but like the shaft, like the head was another pig head.
What the fuck?
He like kicks it or something, and then he gets knocked out, and like the dick is knocked out too. It's got its like own little like cloud and like confusion.
X's,
yeah, it's like knocked out, and then at that point Peter's like done. And
I do yell "done."
Yeah,
And
like a lot of people were into it too. That was a weird part.
I pretty much disturbed everyone's happy time, which I'm like, okay, listen, maybe we fucked up, right? Because maybe we weren't there early enough to get the whole story going.
I'm
Maybe
sure there was a backstory.
Maybe it was a really good Game of Thrones-esque anime porn, okay? And the security guard comes up to me and goes, "Yeah, man, you gotta leave." And I'm like, "Come on, man." He's like, "Yeah, I know, just you gotta go."
You cause a disturbance. You have to go.
And I'm like, "Fine, fuck this."
You know what you did? You messed up their group masturbation session.
I think that was something I remember most. There was one guy that was super into it. He's like, "This is my favorite part coming up."
God.
And he was sitting in the front, like first row, very first chair by himself. He's like, "This is my favorite part." I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Did he kind of look like an elitist? Like he was probably like has a prime selection with a lot of good critique on it.
I'm sure he was super into it. Like he knew what was gonna happen.
The worst part about him saying like that specifically, "This is my favorite part coming up," means he's watched it multiple times
exactly
to know that like what's about to happen. That's
exactly.
disgusting.
I'm like, bro, I've never seen this in my life.
I've never watched a porn video in full. I'm just.
Oh man.
Oh
What about you, Chris? What's another memory that you remember of Acen?
God, there's so many. So I don't know if I've ever told you guys this before, but on our last one, I had brought one of my exes with us.
Yeah.
And you guys all decided to go out for ice cream.
I remember that.
And me and her were like, "Nah, we don't need any ice cream. We're cool here." When you guys brought up the ice cream, we had talked to each other about this beforehand, and we were like, "All right, if they ever like leave the room, we're gonna fuck."
Oh no. You guys fucked in our room.
God.
So
Damn it.
So we so when the opportunity came up, right, we were like, "All right, perfect. We'll let him go get ice cream. We don't need any ice cream," even though I definitely wanted some fucking ice cream. I should have texted you to get me some. Actually, I fucked up. But yeah, we boned on the bed. And,
Do you want that pre or post cum? Okay.
You know what's funny is that I remember you paid extra to get your own private bed for the hotel room, right?
Yeah.
You got I don't know what they call them.
It was just the rollout.
Yeah, it was the rollout
Yeah.
bed. So you got that. I was like, damn, you fancy with that rollout bed. I took 2 chairs and put them together.
I
and slept on
I
that.
slept next to you.
It was so hard to like for 2 people to sleep on that. Though.
That was like a twin size bed, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was falling off of it like half the night. It was so bad.
That's something we need to talk about, just like the sleeping situation. Because we go after our first year, we rolled up with like 9 people most of the time.
God, it was pretty much 9 people in one room.
Yeah, it was 9 people in one room, and like 2 people would share the master bed, right? And then 3 people would share the pull-out bed, the pull-out couch.
Yeah. We typically have 2 beds and a pull-out couch, and then like a roll.
And the pull-out couch fit 3 people.
Yep.
And then there was still like another like couple of people that still needed somewhere to sleep. And I remember I put the chairs together because they were like little what were they, ottoman chairs or something like that?
You sandwiched yourself between them.
I sandwiched myself between them.
I don't know how you fucking did that.
You know what? Surprisingly, it was actually pretty damn comfortable.
Like your back must have been hurting in the morning though.
No, because the thing is like I would like the way I would do is like I'd sandwich them together and then I'd lay my back down and my legs would be in the air.
Oh.
Or like I would like kind of like kick them over to the side.
Okay.
And then that's how I do it. But man, it was very uncomfortable the first night. But then after that, once I started getting really, really drunk and like just passing out, everything was fine.
God. And then what fucking series did we watch on Netflix that like released? It was that like short animation.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, we watched that shit too, and that was so much so great.
That was really good. I love that series.
And people probably have the misconception that we were probably up all night like drinking, but that wasn't actually the case, guys. If you guys don't remember, for the past 2 years, we were only up like we were drinking a lot of the time, but we usually stopped drinking maybe at like 11. The reason we were up to like 3 or 4 is because we never shut the fuck up.
No. Yeah. It was you. You never shut the fuck up. What would happen is we'd all be fucking quiet, and then Peter would always pick a new thing to do every year. I don't even remember. What
So
it was.
first year was stands.
Yeah.
And you guys, I'm not gonna explain it, but you guys can look that up.
It's a part of JoJo's thing.
you know,
It's like their powers.
their powers, right?
Yeah.
And I would just like, it would be the measiest thing. Like I would just lay a fart. I'm like, hey guys, that was my stand.
And then do you remember? Oh, and then it'd get quiet, and then it'd be like, "Good night, Dino. Good night, Chris."
Yeah. And then the year
Second
after
year
that, yeah.
was Deja Vu.
Oh my god.
From Tenacious. What is
No,
it?
it's called Initial D.
Initial D.
Yeah, it's just some song.
Listen, it's pretty much Fast and the Furious, but in an anime. Okay.
Yep.
And I would play the main song, which everyone's probably heard at least once in
You've
their life.
definitely heard it.
Deja Vu.
I've been in this place before.
Yeah. And then I remember it'd just be very quiet, and then you just put it on your iPhone like full blast.
I just remember you guys going, Peter, go to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, "I'm sorry, guys." And like 5 minutes later, you turn it back on. That was great.
God.
Oh god, we were up so late.
What was after that though?
I think
What
Deja
was-
Vu was the last one.
No.
I think this year was gonna be Nutquake.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely
it's gonna be Nutquake.
It was gonna be Nutquake this year, but we gotta say that for next
When
year.
you fire this game up.
My nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy.
Oh god, we'll put a link to that video in the description.
Yeah, we will actually. Nick,
Yeah.
put that up.
I'll
Thanks.
be able to do that, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's so great.
that's great. Another memory I remember from Acen that I just really enjoyed was our first year there. So we didn't rent the room. We actually had our friends rent the room, right?
Yeah,
And do you guys remember the very last day they brought bread?
Oh,
Yep.
So God, I love this story. So they found out that bread can stick to windows, and basically also because it was just white bread.
Yeah, they
so,
would like wet the bread.
yeah, they would wet it
Yeah.
and then just throw it on things.
I had so much fun just literally taking the bread, wetting it, and just like, you know, that very satisfying noise when it hits straight flat against the wall
Yep.
and sticks like that.
It's
Yeah.
like when you get out of the swimming pool and you just like slap the ground.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man, then they put bread on everything,
Literally
man. The
every part.
windows, the wall, the toilets. They threw some in the toilet bowl.
And we didn't pay for that room.
So we didn't. No, we didn't. Pay, no, I thought we did.
We paid
I think
for
we
it.
paid like $100 or something.
Yeah,
just to, like,
we
spend
paid
there.
something towards it, but it wasn't our name on it.
And then I think at the end of it, dude, that room was so trash. So I cleaned up my shit. So I was clean. Like I think we all cleaned up our
Oh yeah,
stuff.
you know which bread you put you stick on the wall. Yeah, that's my bread. I put a D on it.
It was all their stuff, man. Like, dude, the guy didn't get his security deposit afterwards, right?
Oh yeah, because
So-
we trashed
That
it.
room was trashed. I felt so bad for them. I was like, man, they're gonna be pissed to clean this up.
Yeah.
I think they know like shit like that happens though.
Yeah, I think they do. Well, I know the city definitely does because
Yeah.
they like put down extra trash cans and stuff just to get ready for it.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, it's a small price to pay, but they get so much extra like tourist income. So they decide to look the other way.
Yeah.
They do. They do. My one of my greatest thing about even going to that location though is gonna be Gene and Jude's.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
right down the road from a Gene and Jude's.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Anyone tries it, best fries and hot dogs. Like, oh my god, I don't know what it is.
And the
It's
cheapest, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
very cheap.
greasiest, delicious, best thing right after a huge hangover.
Yeah, man, it really has something. Well, the one thing I liked about our location too was where our hotel was. So even though we were about like a mile away from actually where the convention was, we were right across the street from McDonald's.
Yeah.
So I remember there were a couple nights where I would just like go out and like get super drunk, and then instead of walking back to the hotel, I would take the extra like 5 minutes to go walk to McDonald's. And it was 24/7 McDonald's too.
Oh
so
yeah,
usually at 4 a.m, it's a bunch of people like me that are super drunk, just going there to get some
dude,
food.
it's weird going to McDonald's just full of freaking cosplayers and furries everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was insane. It was a good time though.
I will tell you my worst
Good
memory.
time.
What was your worst memory?
What is it?
So last time we went, afterwards we went to a certain restaurant which will not be fucking named,
I remember that.
right?
Yeah.
And
You still hate this place.
I still
I don't blame you.
freaking
I would
this
still
place.
hate this place too.
So
So you had made a tradition, right, to go there every
Yeah.
we
Sunday.
did, we
It
did,
was.
and so they get me, they bring my food, and I take a couple bites out of it after I ordered, and I realize it's the wrong food, and I'm telling them, hey, this is the wrong food.
And to be clear, like the food you ordered, it's not like it was like a steak where you'd notice. It was mac and cheese with like shit added to it, and you just didn't notice like the right things were added to it.
Yeah, and she's like, well, you already took a couple bites. I can't really refund it. I'm like, okay. And I ordered another one, and it was right, but I had to pay for two, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, and you thought that they were gonna just like exchange it.
Yeah, which I thought would be pretty reasonable considering she got the thing wrong. And so the tip of the iceberg about that, right? And this is, again, this is just my innate ability where everyone just acts really stupid around me for some reason sometimes. You guys know about my special ability, right?
Yeah, you have an aura.
An aura of dumb. And I give her my, she splits the checks, and I give her mine with cash on it, right? And I tell her straight to her face, I want change. Doesn't give my change back.
Yeah, she took like, what was it, like $7 in the
$7. I'm like, are you serious? I will never go back to that place again.
You've never been back, right?
No.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah.
Actually, we went for New Year's like for a couple just drinks, but like I didn't order food.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but does that really? That doesn't really
It's
count.
only because we couldn't get into the other place.
Yeah, we couldn't get to that place on time. Yeah. But that was my worst Acen memory.
Yep.
That's like post Acen though, like right after like last day when you're drunk as hell.
I don't know. I guess like my worst memory is just like it's always on Sundays. Like I'm just so tired. Like after like partying like Thursday and Friday and Saturday, like Sunday, like I just want to go home.
You're
man.
just wiped out.
I'm just so tired. And I just want to go home.
Sometimes people are like, you guys want to hang out, get some food afterwards. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I remember like our friends always say like, hey, like, do you guys want to go check like go buy some things before we go? I'm like, dude, no, I just want to go home, man. I'm so tired and I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Like I have any energy. And then they'd be like, dude, we're only going to be like 30 minutes. 3 hours later.
It encompasses at least those 3 days, at least if the equivalency of like a month of normal interaction time.
Mm-hmm. Also, just on top of that, man, those 3 days, how much sleep do we really get in those 3 days?
No.
Like,
not with me around, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think, man.
Actually, I don't know. I think I get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
I sleep in until like 12.
That's true. But like for like Pete and I, when we had like an early morning panel to go to,
we'd be out partying.
We'd be out partying the night before, and then we have to wake up at like 7 a.m. to get to the 8 a.m. panel. And it's like, all right, we gotta get going.
Yeah, Chris doesn't actually go to Acen. He just goes to fuck his girlfriend at the time.
Hey, I only did that 2 years out of the 4 or 5.
Yeah, 2 out of the 4. So you're halfway there. You're getting there.
No,
Any lucky ladies that want to have a fun night on Acen weekend and don't want to actually go to the panels, just contact Chris, please.
To be fair, though, Chris is the only one that's actually had sex during Acen weekend. So.
True.
Damn.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I enjoy I enjoy the panels. The artist alley, actually, I love buying shit out of that.
There is some cool stuff that that you buy. Most definitely. I got some awesome mouse pads, art especially.
You even got a girl's phone number.
Oh yeah. Didn't you go out with her and then it didn't go well? Hey, I got a girl's number too. I'll talk about that story.
No, it didn't go well.
Oh.
Hey man, that's okay. Shit happens.
It's fine. You can't just bond over the love of JoJo's.
You know what? And to be honest, that's what I'm hoping for.
Honestly, there was this one girl, I remember this specifically. You were dressed up as Kira, and you always like the character Kira. Like goes
Kira
after
is a protagonist from JoJo's.
Antagonist, but yes.
Antagonist.
Always goes after people's hands, like women's hands specifically. And then there was some girl who was also dressed up as a JoJo's character who like gave you her hand.
Oh, buddy.
And you didn't go after it. And we were all like, dude, go ask her for her number. And you're like, no.
I was a scared little guy. I know.
That was the only time I was like actually upset at you.
I'm afraid my cosplay was just not up to par with hers.
It was fine.
Even though my cosplay was definitely fucking better, all right?
Yeah,
all she really had was just the braids from Jolene in part 6.
Yeah, that's true.
But she was still pretty fucking hot. Oh my God. I wish I was just like...
If you go back in time, would that be a thing you change?
If I go back in time, I'd walk into the point where you guys were having sex, so you guys wouldn't do it for the rest of the season.
I would continue and look you directly in the eyes as I was continuing.
That is really weird.
Hey man, you're walking in on me. I'm not walking in on you.
That is really weird.
It's funny. Oh man, hey, props to Chris though.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, you guys will get there. You guys will have sex on Acen.
One day we'll get laid on Acen.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe in those shitty bathrooms with something.
Actually,
next time you just have to be like, no, this is the time, and you go in the stall.
This is my stall. Actually, you see here what's gonna happen, right? I'm going to Acen for let's say many years, and just one day I just see her again.
Maybe.
And I'm like, you
get your redemption.
Yeah.
Actually, related to that, funny enough, I actually have something. I have a story that's kind of similar to that, where like I met someone the next year, and
really?
I made it right. Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is actually one of my. So this is like it's actually one of my favorite stories.
This one.
I thought I told you. I think I told Chris this story. I thought I told you this. Okay, so I think it was our second year at Acen. I was at the rave, and I was by myself. I was at the front, You guys were somewhere in the back. I can't remember. I can't remember where you guys were, but it was just me. And I was in the second row and right behind this girl. And then this dude like comes up and like shoves, like he like grabs my shoulder and like pulls me back. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck you grab me for? He was dressed as Vegeta.
Oh.
And
says a lot about his character.
It does. So he wasn't like wearing like the Saiyan armor, but he was wearing like an Under Armour shirt that like was like based off like Saiyan armor and stuff.
Oh, so it was like a half-ass one.
Yeah, it's like a half-ass one. And then he had like, I don't know, like those weird like shutter shades or whatever. And he like starts like putting his hands on this girl. And I thought he like knew this girl. And then like she like turned around and she's like, dude, don't fucking touch me. And then like pushed him away. And then he like grabbed her again. She was like, dude, like don't fucking touch me. And then like I grabbed him. I was like, dude, like I was not interested, man. Fuck off. And you're pissing me off because you fucking grabbed me and like pulled me away. Like, I just want to be like up here in the front and like you're taking my spot. Mm-hmm. And then he like looked at me, and then this dude that was dressed as Ken from Street Fighter, I was like telling him like to back off and like get out of there. And then he like did like that nod, and then he just walked away. Ooh. And then like I was talking to the girl. I'm sorry. Then Ken was like, yeah, don't worry, man. Like I saw that guy was a fucking asshole. He was like touching her and stuff and like being like very inappropriate. And then the girl was like, oh hey, like don't worry about it. Like he's just an asshole. Fuck him. And so I was talking with the girl. I never got her number, right? The first year. So I never got her number, and I was like, fuck, man, I should ask for a number. Like, should talk to her instead. Like, because we had a really good time. Like, we were like enjoying the music and like dancing and stuff together, and then just didn't. The next year rolls up, and then I'm in the front row again. Very same exact spot, because I'm a creature of habit. If Furry was here, he'd tell you the same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm a creature of habit.
Creature of habit. I
go to the same exact spot, same exact place, like front row, front and center, in the middle, about the same time too. Funny enough, and then I see her, and she's wearing like it's her. I'm like, dude, no way, it's fucking her. Like, and then I was like, hey, wait, hold on, did you wear like a blonde wig last year? And like you were getting like harassed by this one guy, and she's like, yeah, that was me. I was like, oh my god, I was totally like just like talking about you with some people because like I like never got your number, like I never got to like talk to you and like connect and stuff, and like I was like really hoping we'd be able to do that this time. She's like, oh yeah, for sure. Like I was telling my friends the same thing. I was like, yeah, all right, sweet. So like
her ass was waiting there for you to come back.
Yeah, dude, I've never had that. Ooh.
Yeah, so it was great. Like, so it was. I had like a little redemption arc, and then like I remember I was talking to like a couple of our other friends out there, and I was like, man, I really like hope I see her again, and like can actually like like talk with her. And to this day, I still talk with her. I still reach out every now and then, just see how she's doing. She lives up in, I don't even know where she lives now, like Wisconsin somewhere.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, hey, like how's everything going? She's like in her like 30s.
Oh wow.
So yeah, she's a lot older than I am. So.
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot, but she's definitely older than me. So I was like, but she doesn't look that old. So
yeah.
It was nice.
So like you're just waiting for that life insurance to kick in?
Definitely.
God.
I'm in it for the benefits.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Looking for a sugar mama.
Right. I know my worth.
Yeah. Overall, it's always been good times. Though it's been one of the best times, every year that we have. Most definitely.
Yeah, honestly, we look forward to it every year.
Yeah, it's only a once a year thing, but like, man, it's the most fun I ever have throughout the weekend.
Yeah,
like just being able to hang out with like my friends and like drink nonstop and like be out every night partying like super late. Like
aside from the like fucked up stories we told, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
remember the big gaming lounge?
Yeah, there's
you can get any console.
Yep, it's 24/7.
Any game.
Yep.
And just play it whenever you want. That's awesome.
Yeah,
they have tournaments.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I did the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Oh,
too.
did you do good?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did really well on it.
What'd you do? I can't remember watching it. What'd you play, and what'd you get placed in?
So it was Mortal Kombat 10, and yeah, I played as Melina. That was back when I was like binge playing Mortal Kombat 10 like MKX every single time.
Yeah. And
yeah, I was a Melina main, and like I actually like I dominated. I ended up leaving because. Yeah. So I had won like my first 3 rounds. So I was going into like the semifinals or something. And then like my friends were like, hey, we're just going to leave because we're bored. And I was like, no, man, guys, don't leave. And they're like, nah, we're just going to leave, man. Because honestly, there's probably like another like 2 or 3 hours left of the whole tournament. Oh, God. It takes a long time. I don't understand like a video game tournament.
Does it? Because I thought a match isn't that long.
No. Well, actually, it is. It's like 10-15 minutes for a match. It depends. Depends on if it's just like a straight sweep or if it's
best of 3 or best of 5.
Best of 5.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. They did best of 5 and it can go down to the wire. So it really just depends. Because, yeah, some of them can be like 10-15 minutes. So they just got bored and they're like, hey, we're just going to head back to the hotel room. I'm like, man, guys, don't leave. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on, man. I'm like, I'm in the semifinals. And they're like, nah, we're just going to leave. And I was like, well, you don't get anything if you get first place anyway, and I'm probably not going to get first place. So
what character did you play again?
Melina.
Is she good?
She's
in
the
comparison?
hot one with the.
She
pink
actually wasn't that.
Like a tier list, I guess.
She's actually like pretty low tier. It's funny.
Low tier?
I'm not low tier god or anything. Where it's like,
I don't know.
Nah.
You destroyed us whenever we'd play.
nah, it's different. But like, she's I don't know. She's not that good. Like tier with like meta wise, she wasn't that good. But I don't know. I just liked using her, and I knew all the combos and stuff, so I guess that just made it really easy.
Yeah, Edwin wrote me into the league tournament.
I remember I sat there for the league tournament. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm so fucking bored.
Yeah.
The league is
Especially-
the most boring game.
And you got your own mouse and keyboard, didn't you? Or did you bring it? Or I think Edwin brought his, right?
He brought his because
Yeah.
he's extra, but I just used whatever is there. We got fucking shit stomped though. Like we were all doing well except for our bot lane, who
That was a random though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
because
random.
I didn't want to play.
Yeah, it was
I
a
was like,
random.
dude, I don't want to play.
we were getting fucking dicked.
Yeah,
It was fine though.
man, I just can't play that game.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm so bad at League and like plus I'm
The
just
problem is it's so fucking long for a game. It's
like 40 minutes,
Yeah, it's
right?
like 40 fucking minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a time factor when I'm playing games now, right?
Yeah.
Back then when I was in high school, who cares, right? But
Exactly. When you had all this fucking free time to do whatever, I was like, okay, whatever. I could sit here for like 2 hours and play this game.
Yeah,
we
I
did,
remember
a
sitting
couple
there.
of the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments too.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
yeah.
Man, I remember. Funny enough, same thing happened with the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Like we were doing it, and then like
We just had to leave.
we just left. We were doing really well too. We
Yeah.
were both. I think we were both like undefeated. We were like 3-0, and I think there was 5 rounds.
I was,
And then-
yeah, I was 3-0.
Yeah, we were both. Yeah, you, me, and our other friend were 3-0, and there were 5 rounds. But the problem is each round lasts like an hour, and at this point it was already like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
We were like,
was
dude,
like,
we just
dude,
want to go.
I was like, dude, I don't want to waste the rest of my
The
time.
prize of
playing
a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
few packs is not worth it.
That was the worst part. The prize was only a few packs. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like a box or anything. It was a couple of packs. The
Right.
the prize did not support the time that you would invest into it.
Do you remember the Maid Cafe?
I love them. I still have my. I
still have mine.
I have my picture. Yeah,
Wow.
So you tell the story on
That
this one.
picture is legendary though.
yeah. I have that. I have my
I'm going to
picture.
send that to Nick.
I
It's
love-
going up.
Oh God. Okay. I love that photo. So so it was you, me, and who else went?
Our friend Paul?
Tyler.
Tyler.
It was Tyler.
Was it Tyler?
It was Tyler.
Was it Tyler?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was definitely Tyler because he has a picture too, I thought.
Does he? Okay. So it was you, me, and Tyler went, and you told us about this Maid Cafe. So for people that don't know what a Maid Cafe is, basically a Maid Cafe is you get pastry served to you by either a butler or a waitress, and
A maid.
I'm sorry, a maid, and
And
they'll
the clothing is of general hotter maid fashion.
Skimpiness.
Skimpiness.
the butlers are actually pretty well dressed though,
Yeah.
and they will do anything you ask them. right?
Within
reason.
Yeah,
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 within
yeah,
reason.
Yeah, yeah. Let's.
This is
Guys,
a pretty
guys, no,
Nothing
no.
illegal or sexual.
Yeah, nothing illegal or sexual. Okay,
Nothing
it's not
sexual.
that.
This is pretty like a PG maid cafe, but what I've heard of like other maid cafes is like it's a lot more like
Off the
Raunchy.
rails.
A lot more XX.
yeah, a lot more
damn
raunchy. Yeah, and so I remember we just went and like it was like you just play games like board games and stuff, and
Yeah.
we got cake and we got
They served us
drinks.
cake. They served us drinks.
and we just played games,
Yeah,
right?
honestly, that was some of the best service I ever got. Like I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and dude,
Oh.
this butler walks me out and escorts me to the bathroom, right?
Wow.
And I go in the bathroom, I look behind me, and this guy's just like kind of sitting there, kind of like a security guard. I'm like,
Joke's on
holy
you.
fuck.
They were just making sure you didn't steal anything.
Yeah, right. And I come back and I like, so I'm like, oh, that was a good fucking piss. I even said that, right? Like, because I was a little drunk. I'm like, he's like right there. I'm like, you ready?
Yeah.
Just like straight face, like, yeah, no, thank you,
Yeah,
I guess.
it was great, man. I actually enjoyed my time there too. It was funny because I remember you got the head made, right? You got your photo with the head made.
I
didn't
got
you?
my photo because we also got the head maid because basically there's different tables and
Yeah.
groups. Each group got a different maid. We got the head maid.
Yeah, the head made was really beautiful. She was gorgeous.
If I have your picture, I'm gonna. We're putting both of them on.
I have
if
my photo.
yours.
My photo is with. Funny enough, my photo is with the head butler.
Yeah. So at the
So
end,
the
you get
thing
the
is-
choice, right?
Yeah, you get the choice. You get to choose whoever you want to get your photo with. It's a It's like a small like Polaroid photo that you should get to take a picture with, and everyone's taking pictures with the head made. I'm like, dude, like all these other guys or all these other people, they're just like,
So wait,
you know,
okay, so you could choose,
You
right?
could choose.
Right, so you
Fucking
could choose to
wholesome.
do the maid.
Yeah.
You could choose to do it just a butler, or you could choose to do both.
yeah.
And some people are like both, but Dino was ballsy.
Dude, I just did the butler.
You just
Literally just me and the butler, and we threw up peace signs too.
Yeah.
God, it was great, man. I still have my photo. It's in my wallet.
Oh, dude.
I want to
they're
get a
gonna see
beer.
it. They're
I want
gonna
to get a
see it.
beer with that guy.
Dude, that guy was dope as hell, man. He was really chill.
He's the one who escorted me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I love that guy.
The cake was so, but still.
The cake was like, eh. You go for the experience though.
Yeah,
I
you
wish I went. I wish I did.
You know
actually.
what? It was what, $20, $25.
It was expensive, but
it was
it's
expensive.
still-
It was.
I
So,
know.
okay, so you got
It's a good experience.
You got
Yeah.
the experience and a really shitty Polaroid picture.
Yeah. You got a picture that will last you a lifetime.
Yeah, he still treasures it to this day. So
It's in my wallet, so yeah. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, oh, Acen.
Oh,
Good times.
Yeah,
will I ever see you again?
this year's been so fucking hard because it got canceled.
I know, man. I just remember last year, I was like, man, I can't wait to come back this
Sucks,
year.
man. I'm like, I'm getting older, so I'm gonna be looking. I'm too old for this shit. And
Right.
I just don't want to. I just want to get it over with.
I know.
We're gonna go next year for sure, though.
Yeah. I think one of the saddest things or like saddest times like while we go is like afterwards. I don't know if it's you guys, but like Sunday, like I know like we're all super tired, like but like once we go home and like sleep it off and then wake up, like I always get like a post-con depression
Yup.
because I'm just like, fuck, man, now I got like a whole another year until this
Fuck,
happens
I
again.
got my job.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, oh, now I have to work for the next year.
School.
Yep, school, work,
Responsibilities.
bills, like I have all that stuff. Like the weekend, it's just a weekend to like let loose.
No, 100%. It's definitely a fun weekend.
And I think the best part about it is like normally we don't have a time where our entire friend group will take off a couple of days and just
Exactly.
chill. So this
Yeah.
is like the only time to do it.
Everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like as we all get older, we all get like busier with life and stuff.
Exactly.
So it's just nice that we can all take like a weekend off just to like
That's why.
get together.
We got to get this fuck to come with us next year.
He's not gonna come.
not gonna
Farrad is never gonna go.
We'll get him
No,
to come.
I've tried to get him to go. He just won't go.
get
Farrad
his-
is always against it. He's like, I begged him to go last year. I was
We'll
like,
get
dude,
his-
I told him he can bring his fiance and stuff, and he's like, no, I don't want to
So
go.
here's how we do it then. We convince his fiance, and his
I tried.
fiance will make him go.
I tried.
Or actually, no. I had a much more different idea. But dude, that's fine. We could do that. Actually,
We could also, we could literally just pick him up from here and then take him there without
We could
him
try.
knowing.
We could try, but
Could you imagine we're like 45 years still going to Acen? Have you guys ever read this old retro anime, My Hero Academia?
Maybe One Piece will be done by then.
No way. No, it's not. Okay.
one thing
If anyone knows that joke, it's just because that One Piece is the longest running anime. It feels like in freaking history. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be done by the time we're alive.
Oh, it's not. It's
Nah.
just never going to be done.
what if One Piece was the journey? All
I
of
Dude.
it?
I would be so angry.
I am a One Piece fanboy. If that happens, I will actually just end it all. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm done.
There's no fucking way someone can be that cynical to build up as much as they did and waste so much people's time.
Literally, One Piece could just be like a little pebble or something. It would be infinitely better than if it's just the journey. Oh,
man.
I would lose it.
If they were just looking for a box of treasure for 12 years, I think I'd like that better.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But God, yeah, Acen, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Stop,
I
man.
love it. Can't wait till next year. I'm hoping that COVID clears up so that next year we can actually go.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope.
it's gonna be weird because like even with like the mask and stuff just going in there all day. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Plus, like the lack of hygiene that people have.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
it can get way worse. And plus, I remember like there was so much like close proximity with other people the entire time because you guys got to remember there's like thousands of people there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
It's
like
packed.
100%.
it's packed. It's one of the largest conventions I think in like throughout the year. So
My hope is that if they if everything isn't cleared up, that they just move it back.
I really hope they move it back.
Or hear me out. I think we'll be good. Well, actually, you know what? It might not be good because of Chicago's absolute garbage weather.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Outside, definitely more room,
Yeah.
but there will be some limitations. You guys remember that awesome ass drawing they do every year right when you go in the entrance?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
They did a JoJo's one, I think.
They did.
The
They
first
did.
year.
They did.
God, I love that.
I think it's
That
the
guy's-
same guy every year because he does it
Yeah,
amazing. It's a chalk.
It's a chalk artist.
Yeah.
That's always fucking fantastic.
It's really great.
Super detailed looking.
What I love most is that every year too, there's always a certain anime that's super popular. Like I think not this year, but last year it was My Hero Academia,
Yep.
and then the year before that was JoJo's,
Yep.
and then I don't know what the year before that was. Was it Naruto?
Fuck no, it wasn't Naruto. It was God damn.
I can't remember. Like
One
past-
Punch Man.
One.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
Punch Man.
Yeah.
So I was very curious to see what this year's would have been. I don't know if there's any like breakout anime or whatever, but I think it would
Fire Force.
No.
Fire Force is super huge.
God of High School?
No, that was too late.
Too early. It's
If
too,
anything, that would have been like next year's.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, I think definitely.
Oh,
Dr. Stone or Fire Force.
What about,
I think Dr. Stone.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely one of
Because
those.
that was on Netflix.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it? Yeah, Dr. Stone's on Netflix.
No?
All right, here is this week's episode of A Chris Fact.
I'm gonna look this shit up right now. I thought.
Oh,
it was
wait.
on it.
You're going to look this up, but you want to look up what... okay, look at how much that liquor costs first, too, because I want to know that.
Dude, can you figure out if this liquor was
Yeah,
actually
please.
wine or if it's vodka? Because this thing is... There's no way this is wine.
Yeah, I'll look that up after I fucking.
All right, so
All
if
right,
you guys
well-
don't know, here comes the annual Chris Fact. A Chris Fact is for something Chris thinks is absolutely real, but it's not. It's complete bullshit, but he convinced himself
It's
it is real.
literally on Netflix.
Do it.
Oof.
It's not?
It's not available for my region.
Ooh, so it's a Chris fact.
But they definitely had it there. It's just not available.
Not this,
I would know.
not in this world.
I would know.
Not in this universe.
All right, hold on. I'm reading this fucking article now to prove to
Oh
him.
my god! Do you have your phone?
It's right. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
It's right here,
All right,
recording our
all right.
fucking thing.
I'm saying we can. Who has their phone on them?
Not me.
I'm not signing into Netflix.
All right.
Yeah, not me.
All right, the next episode we're gonna figure out if it's actually on Netflix or not.
Whatever. What was the name of that fucking alcohol?
It's right in front of you.
Oh, this thing
You're
right
right.
here.
It is.
It's Yambolska grape.
Yambolska grape brandy. What the fuck is this thing?
It's brandy, right?
So it's 22 bottles. Or wow,
22 bottles.
$22.
I traded 22 bottles for this one bottle of.
Apparently it is a wine.
What?
Yeah, but it's $23.
What the fuck, dude? There's no way
And
this is wine.
it has one review for 5 stars.
That's a 5-star.
That's bullshit. What?
If I could go on right now, I'd give this a 1-star.
All right, just look. I can't fucking believe that. Look up another review.
Do you guys want to have another shot? Just to see?
No,
Oh, you still have your glass full.
You want to do it?
Hell no.
you are the only one who finished it.
Hell no. I am never drinking another sip of that in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But yeah, back to Dr. Stone. Oh, so it is on Netflix. It's just only on Japan Netflix. So fuck you.
Okay.
not
That doesn't count.
That doesn't
okay?
count.
That doesn't count. Unless you somehow have access to Japan's Netflix.
VPN.
No, you don't.
NordVPN?
No, you have it. I'm saying right now.
Oh no.
Okay, then.
Oh,
God,
man.
I feel like it was on there though. I thought I saw it on there, but maybe I'm just.
Maybe at one point it was, and then it became
Or you saw it
restricted.
on my Crunchyroll that you use.
No, because you just got your Crunchyroll.
I've had it for like 2 months now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like it wasn't back then. I thought I saw it back then. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, I think this has been a pretty good episode.
I mean, for the last part where you fabricated a pice of existence, then I
Yeah.
guess it was a good episode.
I made a new thing come into reality.
It's Chris fact.
Yep.
Chris fact.
It just appeared.
I don't know. I was half right.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count.
Oof.
All right. Well, don't forget to check out the Patreon and also our website, inebriatedanalysis.com.
I keep forgetting we have a fucking Patreon.
I know. That's because nobody's giving you beer money. You
Guys,
keep paying for your own
I
beer.
just drank some of the shittiest wine. Please give me some good beer money so I can buy some overpriced beer.
And
right?
you know what? If you guys have any suggestions for different conventions that we can go to, like I've always wanted to go to C2E2.
C2E2 Colossal Con is a good one too. We need to
Colossal
go
Con.
to that. That's the water park one.
Wait, it's a water park con?
Yeah, it's a water park con.
But what's the theme? Like, what do you do there?
Like,
we gotta
like
you
find
should
out.
talk about water parks?
You chill at a water park. What do you mean
That's,
theme? You
that's
hang.
the same thing as going to Hurricane Harbor, guys.
It's even better though because I don't know. It's larger.
I don't get it. You dress up as like water slide cosplays.
You dress up
You
as
know
the
what?
beach version of your character,
I would dress up as a water slide. That sounds fun.
right?
You have to make it usable though. You have to make it where people can actually slide down.
Your face can be the slide, so that when people slide down ass first.
Oof.
That is ingenious.
Nice.
I have never thought about it that way.
Yeah, and then have like a you must be this description to ride this ride, and just make the description like only women.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, sorry, only beautiful women.
exactly. You're good. But yeah, you know what? If you have any suggestions for any conventions, throw them in the comments, because you know what? We might go to a convention that you suggest. I'm always looking for new conventions to go to.
Yes, we need to go to more conventions as soon as they open up, though.
Let's go to the woodworking con. You know, they talk about like woodworking and like different.
Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm not even joking.
Wow, that sounds so effing boring, Chris.
I want to be able to make my own.
I'm good. Just
as a homeowner, I want to be able to make things now.
Yeah, so you look up some YouTube videos, not to go to another con, like, hey, what shade of maple do you have right there?
Don't you want to learn a DIY?
You can't beat a good oak.
Oh, true that, brother. True that.
Yeah.
Well, and you have a Miller Lite with some of these guys?
Oof. But yeah, thanks for watching.
This has been Inebriated Analysis,
Hey,
episode 11.
What furnish do you use?
God, I hate you sometimes, you know that? Only sometimes.
I love working on wood. I'm sorry. You know, I'm loving it too much.
God, we're never going to end this. Yeah, just shut up, Peter. God. This has been Inebriated Analysis, episode 11. Nick's going to cut all that last bit out.
I love some fine cedar.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks guys for watching.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, God.
That's fun, guys.
Dude, that.